What's up, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Assetto Corsa, and welcome to part 3 of the While We Wait video series. I'm doing. This is the third and final installment, actually, of the series, where we look at some upcoming sim racing content. So in this case, actually, sorry, I gotta give myself a little bit of fuel here. There we go. Alright, such a professional video channel this is. And I will hide that guy, give myself some gearing. And yeah, so anyway, awkwardness out of the way, or as out of the way as it will be ever on this channel. I am looking at upcoming sim racing content. And in this case, the RSS GT pack that we see here will be coming to rFactor 2 very, very soon. RSS Studio will be bringing this GT1 pack, which is among the best GT cars available in sim racing, in my opinion, to rFactor 2, probably in the coming next month or so, I would say. I had a chance to chat on a live stream with I don't know if I want to say his name, but he's one of the developers at RSS Studio, just talking about how things are coming along with the rFactor 2 pack, and he says they're coming along really great. All 6 cars will be available. And just doing some audio tweaks, some tweaks to the physical model, but overall things are looking really, really good. So he didn't give any dates or anything like that, but I would guess just by sort of reading between the lines that it'll be in the next month or two. But RSS Studio does have a lot going on, so it depends where they put this in the sort of business model path of RSS Studio. They also have a free mod coming very soon, which is a Formula 3 car, and then some more paid content as well. Some GT3 cars. There's a Ferrari 360 and a Porsche, and I'm blanking on the name of the Porsche, or which model of Porsche it is, but it will be a GT class car, and it's looking great, actually. So is the 360. These guys really can't seem to miss. They do excellent, excellent work. I know there's a lot of, I don't want to say controversy, but a lot of mixed feelings about whether mods should be paid or not. In the case of RSS Studio, I've got no problem kicking them a few bucks for a good car. And what I always compare it to is, you know, what does a movie cost in your hometown? For probably less than that, and for a lot more hours worth of entertainment, you could get a really nice sim racing mod. We have seen video already of the rFactor 2 cars, or a car. We saw the Ferrari 57, which is the Ferrari 575. We just saw a brief clip of it. RSS Studio was kind enough to post. Cars are looking and sounding great. And I'll be curious to see how things turn out with the sounds. Obviously the sounds of these RSS GT packs in Assetto Corsa are tremendous, some of the best sounding mods you will ever hear. But will they be able to translate that into rFactor 2? Who knows? Ooh, beautiful sky. I know some of you guys like to tease me about me noticing the sky always with Saul, but I do love it. I think it's a beautiful looking game. And very solid opening lap for me here. We're going to do 5 laps, as you probably already gleaned from the message at the top of the screen there. And started 11th, already in 5th. So if I get a lead here, guys, it doesn't look like I'll have to give the lead back, then I will go ahead and quit the session. But for now, just really enjoying driving this Lanzo V12. So I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we will get all 6 cars for rFactor 2. All 6 apparently are close to completion. There will be 2 Ferraris, a Lamborghini, a Lister, a Viper, and a Celine. All GT1 class cars. Whoa, come on, Mike. Well, I was worried about having too big of a lead, and then I did something stupid like that. I believe, I can't see it right now, but I believe that's a Celine I can hear. Other than this Lanzo that I drive, the Celine probably the best sounding car in the pack. Looks like he's going to take the inside. I was right about the car and about his choice of passing opportunities. He's pretty slow out of that chicane though, so should be able to claim this back. As long as he doesn't take a slipstream, should be able to hold it. So yeah, guys, such a tremendous pack. All 6 of these cars very much have their own personalities. I mean, you could certainly make the case that the Ferraccio 55 and the 57 are very, very similar cars, and they are. But yeah, there is still some differences between each of the cars. So it makes for a great driving experience, because it's not like you can, I don't know, there's some homologated spec racing classes where you could say in sim racing that you know, most of the cars feel the exact same, and you're basically running a skin of a car rather than running a certain performing car, if that makes sense. So anyway, it'll be a paid mod. Very excited for it. Lanzo passing a Lanzo here. I don't think he went away though. Something I would like to see, if anybody from Race Sim Studio happens to be watching this, it would be great to have some visual updates to these cars, just in deference to the shaders mods that everybody's running in Assetto Corsa now. Given that this is a PC only mod, of course. And I don't think there's too many people who are serious about Assetto Corsa on PC who aren't running Sol these days. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I haven't done any research to back up that claim, but it just seems like everybody I talk to, even my friend Dan DiMaggio, finally gave in. He's not even a huge fan of the way Assetto Corsa drives, but he did decide to install Sol, and is loving it from what I hear. I think I will bide my time here. And if you're wondering why I'm taking it so slow through that double chicane there, these cars are surprisingly slippy. Doesn't take much of a curb to upset the rear end of these cars. You can tune it out to an extent, but there's really no changing the fact that it is a high horsepower rear wheel drive car with very little in the way of downforce. Well, not very little, but less than you're maybe used to. And so all that power at the rear wheels, a curb can upset it and cause slip. Come on, guys, I can't be the only one who appreciates those skies. Oh well, maybe I am. Alright, so the sun is rising nicely. We started just before sunrise. Thinking back, the transition has been gradual, but it was totally dark when I started this race. And now it's more or less light. Trying to protect the inside line there so I don't get passed again by any Salines with any bright ideas. I really need to get things going here. Don't seem to be making up much time on those two Ferraris up there. Although they're duking it out by the looks of things. The yellow one is all over the map. You can hear those tires squealing. So again, they're not lacking grip by any means. Hey, I've got a rear view camera now. Cool. It's just that the grip is not what you'd expect out of, say, a GT3 or GT4 car, that's for sure. Hot air balloons now visible with this much light. Like I said, guys, if I can get the pass on these two and hold on to the pass, then I'll probably wrap the video up early. But as it stands, coming up just past the halfway point of this race. And the Lanzo feels good, as it always does. One of the best mods ever, in my opinion. If you're looking for stable, if you're having trouble driving these cars, by the way, with either the rFactor 2 pack coming up or the Assetto Corsa pack, try the Lister. The Lister, in my opinion, is the most neutral handling car. The Viper is surprisingly neutral, more so than I thought it would be. The Lanzo, to me, probably the ideal balance of a bit of fight with sensible handling. Beautiful sky, beautiful sun coming up over the horizon there. And then the Saline I would put pretty much in the same category as this Lanzo. But the Ferraris for sure feel the most unstable to me, the most challenging to drive. But then again, my friend Michael over at the Single Racer channel, I know he really prefers that, so to each their own. But I think that's the magic of this pack, is that the cars do handle different, and so different in fact that you can choose a favorite. And that's how car packs should be. Yes. I think I'm closing in on these guys a little bit. I don't know where they widened the gap last lap though. And I'm not sandbagging here, guys. If I could pass them, I would. Are we close enough for a slipstream? Let's see, I was normally hitting 290 down the straightaway without the slipstream. Yeah, looks like I'm getting a little bit of aero pull. Not much though. Beautiful day here at Circuit de la Sarthe. Running the Few Clouds sky. Few Clouds is my default for Sol, for those wondering. If you've seen my videos and think it looks nice, I typically run Few Clouds. The overcast is nice when you're sort of getting used to the fact that you can now have weather in Assetto Corsa. But after that, I just want a nice, beautiful sky. And few clouds seems to do it. Alright, Mikey, come on. Time to close this gap here. So I don't know if I finished the thought or not, but the audio for these cars is what possibly, well, the handling as well, because they handle so well in Assetto Corsa, that rFactor 2, it might just blow my mind completely to have these in rFactor 2. But beyond that, the sound. If they sound, you know, 80-90% as good as this, they will be the best sounding cars in rFactor 2. So curious to see what the limitation is there. Why do really great cars sound better in Assetto Corsa than they do in a rFactor 2? Is the limitation the car itself, or is it the sim itself? I suppose we'll find out soon enough, thanks to Race Sim Studio. Tires just squealing for mercy here. Nice and close now. Get a good launch here. And we should be set up nicely for a final lap overtake. We'll see what happens. Watch me bork this. Tight racing here. Yeah, almost too wide here. Whoa, no contact. It was close though. All right, second place. Gonna have to pull out all stops to somehow get first. I don't know how this is gonna happen, guys. We just gotta push, push, push. I would say the gap right now is about, what, 3 seconds? And we're not going to get an arrow pull here. He's too far ahead. Drove just slightly off the road there. Totally tugged me into the dirt. Lost a bit of time there. Don't think I'll be able to catch him, but you never know. This tight right-hander coming up. I'm sorry, I don't know the corner names here at Circuit de la Sarthe, but I was making up time here previously. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. I'm going to try and drive pretty deep into this corner. One more lap I would have had him, guys. But as it stands, there will be no pass. But oh well, I think a second place after a 20-minute race just tells you had the AI set just about perfect. Yeah. To be down 2 seconds after 20 minutes. Would have loved just a little bit more time here, but oh well. Take my second place. Alright guys. So the RSS GT pack coming to rFactor 2 very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.